So in our business, which is the payment acceptance business, businesses are categorized as low risk, medium risk, or high risk. Somebody in the credit repair industry is categorized as high risk.
Yep.
So what happens is if you're working with a processor who does not specialize in high risk accounts, then what they'll do is they will try to massage your application to get you approved.
Definitely.
And that might work for a month or two until maybe you get a chargeback.
Yep.
And then the chargeback departments realized, oh, this is a credit repair company, not a financial services company, right?
Yep.
So you got approved as something
Yep.
else, but now they close you down because they realize what you are. So what's the difference between
Yep.
working with them and working with us?
Yep.
The relationships that we have with our processors and our banks, we don't have to lie about what type of business you are. You're a
Definitely.
credit repair business.
Yep.
And when we get you approved as that, you're not going to
Definitely.
have your account closed because we know exactly what you do beforehand. We approved you that way. And
Definitely.
we don't have to massage that application to get you approved because the banks that we're working with want your business.
Awesome.
And what we do differently is we try to get you approved with low risk rates before we go to high risk. We might have to go to high risk to get you approved, but we're going to give you the opportunity to get approved for low rates first. And most of our credit repair companies who run a tight ship, we can get them approved at low rates.
That's fantastic. And the only reason why, guys, we're bringing this up right now, it's because I was sharing with Eddie. Obviously, he knows his stuff, works with multiple plethora of different merchant processors or whatnot, and he's been doing this for a very long time. But it's because I was sharing with him the hardship and the headaches that I've been going through and I've gone through in the past. Obviously, you guys already know me out there, Justo J Lobos, and we've been doing credit repair for almost 15 years. But being in the credit repair industry categorizes us as high risk. Maybe you guys out there right now are possibly getting hit with high interest rates through your merchant processor because possibly is what Eddie's saying is the classification. He's going in there surgically putting you in the right category from the beginning. He's not trying to go ahead and put out this fog so that he's able to get you approved. He wants to get you approved for the purposes of the longevity, the relationship, and the stability of this account. And this is one of the reasons why we've gone ahead and partnered up with Eddie with regards to this, because guess what? Not only is he going to be able to help us, but he's also going to be able to help you guys out there too. If you guys are out there right now and you have no idea what you're paying for your merchant processor, what the type of credit cards, a Visa, is it a physical? Was it electronically? Well, those are the things that really you have to go ahead and listen to Eddie. And one of the things that I wanted for you to go ahead and share, which really was captivating for me, gave me a story about one of his customers, and I wanted for you to go ahead and just go a little bit into it. Not only looking at the aspect of what he could save, but he went into a little bit deeper because it's all about value. It's all about providing this to the customer. It's not a one-time transaction. This is a lifetime transaction. So, Eddie, give us a little bit of information of what happened with this gentleman and obviously how you were able to go ahead and help him.
Absolutely. Happy to share with you. One of the things that we do here is we optimize merchant accounts. And I have good news and I have bad news. The bad news is no merchant account is fully optimized. The good news is I can fully optimize them. Most processors, they can only lower the markup from the previous processor. They cannot lower the interchange costs that Visa, MasterCard, and Discover and Amex are charging you.
Crazy.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
Forget the markup. We're going to lower the interchange rate. And how do we do that? Well, if you're accepting a lot of business purchasing cards, if you're a B2B merchant, a business-to-business merchant, especially like you mentioned, if you're in a card-not-present environment where all these transactions are being processed electronically, we're the only processor that's going to automatically pass level 2 and level 3 data at the point of sale.
Nice.
What does that mean? That means we're going to qualify that transaction for a discounted interchange rate.
Nice.
If you are a supplier, a manufacturer, a distributor, when customers are coming to you and they're paying you with their American Express card, right? That is the most expensive card to accept.
Wow.
And if you're working on a very slim margin, maybe you're making 10 or 5% markup, now Amex is coming and taking another 3% from you, right?
Yep.
We're going to look at that transaction and we're going to attach additional data to it and we're going to get the interchange rate lowered.
Nice.
Not only that, we're not going to stop at saving you money, but we're also going to look at other ways to optimize your business. One of those ways is by correctly categorizing your SIC or MCC code, your tax
This is
harmonizing code. Lots of businesses that we come across, not only are they leaving a lot of money on the table by being grossly overcharged on their rates,
Yeah.
but they're also incorrectly categorized, which is making them pay more taxes at the end of the year. So we don't only look at saving you money, we look at optimizing the entire process for how you accept credit card payments. Needless to say, we do that with no contract, no early termination fee,
It's awesome.
no setup fee, free hardware, full software integration. We're already integrated with 90% of all of the major gateways out there.
That's awesome.
If you have a software or a gateway that we're not integrated with, we have a team of professionals ready to make that integration happen at the moment's notice.
That's excellent.
We also provide a direct point of contact for all of our merchants. When you're working with us, you will never call a 1-800 number. You will never wait on hold and be bounced around from one department to another, having to verify information that you probably don't have. We take all of that guesswork out.
Nice.
We provide a direct, personal, direct point of contact. When you call me, I see you calling. 99% of the time, I know exactly what your question is and exactly what you need to hear. And because whoever set up your account input the app, programmed the hardware, installed you, trained you on it, and supported you on it, when you call them, there's no time to figure out the issue. That is the person who set it all up, and they know exactly where that wire is connected in the back, in the kitchen, behind the machine.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm
So-
only saying that and I'm laughing, guys. Sorry to interrupt. It's because like the third time that we're going through this video, just because obviously Eddie keeps picking up the phone. He's notorious for it, and I give you kudos for that, because a lot of people are just, I'm the owner, or I'm not, able to do this, or somebody else is gonna do that. This is hands-on. This is why obviously you're getting all the meat and potatoes of something that a lot of people, even myself, I think I'm kind of knowledgeable on, but this guy's right now, he's just trolling my brain. The second, the third tier aspect of it, not only saving from the front, oh, you're paying X amount, percentage, I could reduce that, but I could reduce some more if we do a little bit more digging. That's important to have. Sorry about that, but obviously that's
No problem. Yes, when we come to a business, we take a very consultative approach. We look at the whole process for how payments come in, and we look for where is the pain point, where is the bottleneck in this process. For example, are you still using credit card authorization forms in your business?
Yeah.
Are you telling me there's a piece of paper in your office with my credit card number written on it?
Yeah.
Right? That's not safe.
Yeah,
that's not
yeah.
PCI compliant,
Yeah.
right? So how do we mitigate that? Well, we provide you with a hosted payment page with a secure payment link.
Nice.
That's point-to-point encrypted and tokenized on both
Nice.
sides. So now, instead of having the customer to fill out that credit card authorization form, you're going to send them a secure payment link via email or text. They're
Nice.
going to click on that link on the privacy of their phone, and they're going to enter their credit card number, and it's encrypted and truncated. So on our end, all we see is the last 4 digits.
Nice.
But we can charge that card. We can refund that card. We can void a payment on that card. We can save that card on file for future use for reoccurring billing, right?
Nice.
So these are all the advantages that we give to a business, and that is going to lower human error. That is going to lower risk. God forbid somebody
gonna
broke
save
in.
you some money, guys.
God forbid somebody broke into that office and took all those credit card authorization forms.
That's bananas,
That's
yeah.
going to be fraud, right?
Yep.
But if everything was done through a secure online payment link and they stole your laptop and they got your password, God forbid, they can only see the last 4 digits of that card. They can't do anything with that, right?
Nice.
So that's one way that we optimize that. It's not only saving money is paramount. That's
Yeah.
the first thing we do.
Yep.
But after that, we find how much more optimization can we do?
That's
How much
fantastic.
more automation can we do? How much more risk can we mitigate and take off the plate, right?
Nice.
And that's the goal. The goal is to save them money, to improve the overall process. And while we're here, another thing that we do, which is also, very exciting and a huge strategical advantage for us is, guess what, guys? You do not have to cancel the company that you're currently processing with.
Awesome.
You can leave them right where they are. We're going to get you signed up, approved, boarded, get your hardware program, get your sales team trained on it, and you're going to process with us for 1 month.
Nice.
At the end of that month, you know what's going to happen? Our statement's going to print. And at that point, we're going to put it side by side with your old provider, and we're going to compare numbers now.
That's
now
awesome.
there's no more slick selling.
Yeah.
Now it's hard numbers.
Yep.
Hey, you saved this much money with us.
That's awesome.
Now, that other company's still live
Yeah.
and active. You don't have a contract with me. What do you want to do?
Yep.
Do you want to go forward with me? Or do
Definitely.
you want to continue with the other guys that were overcharging you and not educating you and not letting you take advantage
Absolutely.
of all the tools that we've put at your fingertips? So that's, kind of in a
Essential.
nutshell,
No,
what
at
we
the
do.
end, one of the things that I always run into, and personally myself, I hate contracts. I hate those type of companies that tell you that you can't move, that they want to go ahead and monopolize, or like, in a sense, to me, it's kind of, in a sense, it could be some sort of like shady move because they might not be giving me the best from the rip or from the first start. So in this particular case, you're saying it. There's no contracts. There's nothing that's going to hold you back. It's free evaluation. Obviously, he wants to compare apples to apples. It's not something that, tell me what you got, and I'm going to send you what I got. Allow me the opportunity to be able to go ahead and wow you. And I love that about that, Eddie. Eddie, thank you so much for being part of the channel.
Thank you,
Obviously,
Gustav.
we're going to be able to go ahead and have additional and more questions because people have questions and we want to go ahead and provide them some answers. Guys, again, if you guys are watching the channel for the first time, consider liking, subscribing, comment on the channel. I'm going to go ahead and give also the link. If you guys are right now going through a situation, maybe you're opening up an office, maybe you're opening a different location, and you want to go ahead and compare apples to apples, on there, I'm going to leave Eddie's contact information and his website. Check him out. Let us know, and we're here to help, guys. Thank you so much for the love and support. Till the next time.